It's what keeps us together, and it's the reason we divide. Some days it's strong, some days it's weak.
다지는 거 있구나.
Smoke is clear. Little road running through the rubble. The tears on your face. Turning you all away. The memories drop like bomb in my head. And I don't know if I could have done more. I don't know if it was my fault or yours. So I'm still fighting after the war. And the only light is just my phone in the night. Could start the war again. Pull the trigger, press and go. Catch a plane before sunset. Kneel down and say come back. Say baby I was wrong. I need your home. But I
what keeps us together, and it's the reason we divide. Some days it's strong, some days it's weak, some days it's narrow and a little out of reach. Some choose to build it up, some choose to tear it down. Leave it to rule, say this world's come to one now. There's a high road that stands above what we have lost. All bridges are meant for us to cross. There's a bridge, and it is long. Every passing conversation is a choice of right and wrong. It's who we are, not what we've done. We stand tall above the river that floated away. Some go to this and some choose to stay behind. Changing of your heart that will open up your mind. There's a high road above what we have lost. All bridges
Are you alright? They ask. Sitting with a glass of whiskey, eyes glazed over, looking at the sky. Said, friend, you know I love this city, but sometimes you have to excuse me. I let myself get lost up in my mind. And I go to my countryside, take some time, remember the night, sit by the fire, leaning back, watching the red sky sunset. Let those bare feet sway and swing. Feel that warm breeze in that piece of my mind. My countryside. Sometimes I wonder why I left my home. I fit in here but don't belong. I miss the
먹을 때는 가져.
and the soil beneath my feet.
뭐?
Pecan rolls on Sunday morning. I can smell the fresh warm coffee pouring. Though I am far from home, home is not far from me.